just like set it into the universe.
Pretty awesome.
It was kind of sweet. It's the yak. It's just me and Nick just talking.
Yeah. Yeah, I know Kate was... I saw Kate. We sit next to each other. She got a phone call. She got the bite phone call.
Oh, no.
10th bite today.
No.
Yeah.
That's a fucking tragedy.
Yeah.
So what, does she have to unenroll her child from school?
This is her story, but I do think that she had to... They have a last resort for Kate's little baby boy. They have a last resort.
What do you mean?
They are moving him to a bigger kid's classroom. Hopefully the boys are...
More intimidating?
Intimidating that he won't want to feast.
He'll fight back? They're not bite-sized kids?
No, they're not bite-sized kids.
Damn, dude, that sucks so bad for her. Kate's kid bit a 10th?
10th bite happened just now.
She's on the phone.
Her kid's biting?
10th bite. He's out.
It was his last bite. He was on his last straw.
Beaver Jr.
Yeah.
My fucking
He'll be damned.
My neph's getting pushed around at the Marble Museum.
What?
He said marble or Marvel?
Marbles.
Oh.
There's a marble museum?
Jenna?
I think it's just called Marbles, but it's a museum for other things.
Before we get into that, today's episode presented by our favorite brand.
Yeah, we have just been fucking...
I was waiting for
brand,
you. I don't know why you were
Brandon
stalling.
is in a brand new Rowback hoodie. Cool pattern. That's the one when we got to pick, that's the one you wanted. You said nobody else can get it.
Yep.
That's right. We love Rowback, the best fit, the best feel, the quality, the comfort, the material, everything top notch. Fresh off the restock of the most comfortable performance joggers on this planet, you're not going to want to miss out. They're functional, versatile, comfortable. These joggers check off every single box. Think of a box, it's already checked. Roan, think of a box. Check.
Yeah.
Rowback performance hoodies are quite possibly the softest hoodies you can own when paired with the performance joggers. We don't think it's possible to have a more comfortable combo. Rowback's subtle dog logo and two-stripe ridge keeps popping up everywhere we go. We always make sure to give a little nod when we see somebody out there rocking the Rowback. Just a little, you can see it from the front or the back if the hood's down. Awesome. So use code YAK, Y-A-K, at rowback.com for 20% off your first purchase through the end of this week. It's spelled RHOBACK.com. That's 20% off all performance hoodies, joggers, and polos with code YAK. Get ready for the spring with Rowback. We are.
Robiak, the Robiak.
Robiak.
So y'all were talking about Kate's baby biting just on the show?
Yeah.
Oh. Huh.
Why, is that not good?
No,
We're airing out her dirty laundry.
10 bites a lot of bites, though.
10 bites is a lot of bites.
And she had
I had
already...
more than the rules.
You could finish a foot-long sub in 10 bites.
I'll order one
Easy.
now. BMT?
What is exactly a foot-long meatball? I bet use 10 bites.
Yeah, meatball takes big bites.
How
though.
many meatballs is in it? 6?
No, I think it's 8.
8?
Yeah.
Oh, I think that might be more.
Yeah, you're right. I think.
No, I bet you it's 10.
No, I think it's like 16.
Wait, wouldn't it
Round of hoagies,
it'd be
please.
4 and 4, right?
Yeah, you think it's
Your bites are bigger than 1 inch?
No, you're talking about the amount of meatballs on a.
4 and
Yeah, it's
4,
8.
but are you taking it down to 4 bites?
No,
No, it's going to be, I bet,
you're not eating one meatball per
between-
bite.
no,
13
right,
to
that's
15.
why I think it's 5 bites each half of the sub.
13 to 15 bites.
A round of hoagies, please.
All right, I'm
I
ordering
think
right
it's 14 to 16.
Because there's
You almost
always
said 15. I like what you
bites
did.
get smaller at the back end, right?
I mean, I don't know.
John Rich did a video with Fasoli. I'm not going to say the video, but John Rich told me that the topic of 9/11 came up, and Fasoli says he remembers it well. He would have been 1.
Yeah, he doesn't remember shit.
There's just no way.
He definitely remembers his time on the league as well. Kate, please. Today's your day.
Oh,
Sorry, Kate. How's your day? How's your morning going?
You know how
Look at
it's
you.
going.
So does everybody else.
Oh no, more biting.
I blabbed.
That's okay.
I can't keep my mouth shut like your boy.
It's quite the pickle.
Yeah.
I don't know what to do.
It is quite the pickle.
So what was the
man.
conversation?
So the real last ditch effort now, they're going to move him into another class. This will be his 3rd that they moved him. I think they're like, it's maybe he's bored and that's why, but I think it's because they're so tired of telling this set of parents that their kid has been bit that they just need fresh kids. You know what I'm
Fresh
saying?
meat.
So that it's less stressful telling the parents their kid has been bit. But they said this time they're moving him to the new classroom and like for real this time. This is like
He had to have
one
been
more bite.
salivating with all those new tastes.
Yeah. So that'll start next week. They're going to transition him into a new classroom. I gotta find a new daycare. I'm on a waiting list at like 5 different daycares, but it's crazy out there.
Can't someone
Oh,
bump you
really?
to the front of the list? And also, were you just like
Why
hoping-
would they?
Yeah. Well,
Yeah, I
now
have
that the
no
cat's
idea.
out of the bag.
Yeah. That's a good point.
And were you just like waiting, hoping that you could just get to like Chicago, like the Chicago date, and just be out of here? And just
Kind
like,
of. I was hoping because they say you look it up online, and it's like, well, your kid's either going through a phase, or he's a sociopath,
Yeah.
or he's doomed forever. Something's
It's a
wrong.
coin flip.
Yeah.
Do you think it's a sensory thing, like he likes the feeling, or it's spawned by anger?
I think it's normally at the end of the day when it happens, and because they give you
so
the full
it's
report,
always-
and it's when
yeah.
someone gets in his space.
You just got the call today that it happened.
They were telling me about that. So I guess he bit on Friday, but then when the snow, like they didn't hand me the sheet in the snow, but they were following up on a bite that occurred on Friday.
Biting arms, legs, faces.
He's gone for the face a couple times on people. I don't know.
How is he napping?
He naps like a dream. He naps great. He sleeps. I don't know.
So he not only bites, he then goes to sleep and sleeps easily with
He
a clean
sleeps
conscience.
easily, but no, I don't know, man. It's stressful. I read him this book, Teeth Are Not for Biting, all the time, and he loves it. He loves the book.
You just want to bring him here, put him in that chair.
So a bite wheel? See who here he would go for?
I mean, I would
Yeah.
easily get bit by a kid.
Yeah.
I feel like it'd be kind of a sweet release.
There.
I used to cut myself. I just ordered 5. I ordered 5 footlongs for us.
Oh, come on.
Meatball marinaras. What?
Yeah, that's great.
Oh, I didn't need one.
All right.
We're in the discussion.
You were in the discussion,
Okay.
and you piped up. You really did.
Yeah.
One's for TJ, bro.
Okay.
Wait, $5 footlongs. What's that?
No, he didn't say
For
$5.
five, yeah, they weren't meatball footlongs. I don't think it's $5 footlong season. Do they even do that anymore?
Did COVID eat $5 footlongs?
I don't think Meatball ever made the $5 footlong. It was too dense of a.
I think Meatball made it, didn't it?
I thought it did.
Well, maybe.
$5,
Remember that lady who sued because she got a ruler and she said, this is 8 inches?
I hate her.
$5
Yeah.
footlong.
Was it 8 inches?
Was.
Dang.
A Big Mac
I don't-
isn't big compared to some other things.
Right. Mm-hmm.
But there's not a unit of measurement in the Big Mac.
I wonder what went wrong with the 8-inch footlong because all the footlongs I've ever gotten seem like they're about a foot long. Never seen it. 8 inches?
I think they probably just
They had bad bread.
wide knife.
Do they bake their own bread there, right? Or like is it just in those like weird ass refrigerators?
They're weird ass refrigerators and those big ass bags. And
Yeah.
Right. Ugh. Subway's kind of gross, and I haven't been having it much. But for this purpose, we can see
you
how
actually
many
dig
bites.
at Subway.
I think
Yeah.
it's the restaurant that everybody at home, if they want to experiment. We said a
many-
footlong sub 10 bites.
Well, it's 110. Go out and get you a
brought up 10
footlong.
bites.
Oh, is that what we're doing?
Do you think is that
How many
what's-
bites will it take you to finish
I think
your
everybody sets their own bite goal.
I think I have a whole meatball a bite.
Well, isn't Guinness is supposed to be 7 sips, and you're supposed to be able to count it by the lines of foam on the glass.
What the hell?
That's
Yeah.
gulps.
7 Guinness?
7. No.
Round of Guinness, boys.
Guinness, please.
That does
Something
sound
like
fun
that.
as fuck.
Let's drink tomorrow.
I'm going to Rough and Rowdy tomorrow.
Fan Rowdy.
Yes. Will you guys be watching it on the pay-per-view?
Sure.
Oh yeah,
Well,
I do every time.
I-
It's a blast.
By rnr.com. I actually watch every one as well, even if I'm not there. I've missed like maybe 4 of them total, and wherever I am, I always watch them.
The Abel brothers will be there, right?
Yes.
Ironic last name.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I want to diss the Abel brothers. I think that it's going to be great, though. A lot of women fights.
That's the key fight, right?
I
That's what they
think
call it, the
Cherry
key
Bomb
fight.
against the
I
main
think
event.
3 of the top 5 fights or 3 of the top 6 are.
First ever female title main event.
Yeah, that's the one. Cherry Bomb versus
Oh, I like that name. The Backwoods Badass.
Vicious Vicky D.
Irish Dave
Yeah.
Portnoy is a
Booty
funny
Daddy's
ass
back.
name.
Is Big Booty Daddy?
Oh, he's from Hurricane.
Hold on. Can you go back to Big
Wait,
Booty
who's
Daddy?
from Hurricane?
Irish Dave Portnoy.
Oh
And
yeah.
the Hurricane boys
also
have heavy
not,
hands.
He's not Irish. He just does
That's
an
how you.
Irish accent.
That's how you say that word when it's in front of West.
Yeah, Hurricane.
Hurricane.
Yeah, it's one of our most prospering towns.
But Big Booty Daddy's back, and I think he doesn't get paid unless he has a knockout,
Correct.
Wow.
which is a cool thing of him
Because
to
we
do.
banned
Strawberry
him.
Cowboy. That sounds like a weed I want to smoke.
Yeah, hard hands versus
This
wild
guy,
shot.
Diamond Hands, is going to be the star of this one, I think.
Really?
Really?
He's insane. He fought in like a hockey like ice boxing league.
Oh yeah.
And then he in his Rough and Rowdy debut just destroyed.
That's a
one
hockey
of the
player right
Eagles.
there?
Oh, Skosie's a hockey
And we have a
player.
guy that's running for governor of West Virginia fighting.
Wait,
Really?
Can you go back? Can you go back again? There was one oh I thought that said no. Go forward. You already had Hurricane West Virginia. I thought that said Tornado West Virginia.
There is
does.
yeah, there is. Mm-hmm.
There's a Tornado
Which
West
is,
Virginia.
yeah, it's right next to Nitro.
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
Then the West Virginia
Should
State
make that.
Wrestling Tournament kicks off today. If you want to see kids who
great
won
picture.
0 matches at regionals who qualified for the state tournament because there's only 4-man brackets.
Damn. When I was in 7th grade, I was in a choir, and we went to a singing competition in fucking Disney World, and it was 2 teams per bracket, and so you either came in first or second. And we were pretty psyched to be in the top 2.
I entered a state science fair. I've talked about this at West Liberty
Got
University.
second out of 1.
I got second out of 1 because I didn't meet the point threshold. I was the only project in my category, and I got second. They called me on stage, and everybody clapped for me to get a silver medal, and then they just moved to the next category.
What the fuck?
Yeah. It was so fucking embarrassing.
Why couldn't they just give you that gold?
I didn't meet the point threshold to move on to
But,
like
like-
a national fair.
What was your project?
I went to the mall twice, dressed as like a punk with like a mohawk up, and then I changed and went in like nicer clothes, and I would ask people the time, and I got nicer responses dressed nicely than as like a punk.
That's like a TikTok,
Yeah, that's
Yeah, I didn't get enough
you're
fucking
ahead
points.
of your game. You're ahead of the times.
but that is not science at all.
Social science. It was,
Social
that's why I was the only one in the category.
Oh, really?
Yeah, because like people were just like, "Wait, you can do that?" I made a fucking magnet. I made a bullet train.
Damn.
No,
Yeah,
I just went to the mall.
I'm trying to remember what science shit I did. Science fair projects.
I won
It was
every
fucking good.
school science fair. I blew ribbon. I came in first in every school science fair. But then when I went off to states,
Didn't hack it.
embarrassing.
Dang, dude. What were some of the things that were winning you science fairs?
My first ever science fair I did on Judaism.
What?
Yeah, it was. I went to a bat mitzvah that summer. My cousins,
It was a science fair.
and I was like, "This is crazy." So I did. My first science fair was on bat mitzvahs.
Mine was how
Made-
fast does water boil?
That's science. I don't think I knew what science was, and neither did the judges. So I just kept winning and
That's
getting
theology.
bodied in states.
Just things they didn't understand.
Well, it was a Catholic school, and they were like, "What?" And the judge was like a priest, and he was just like, "Oh my God!"
They
I
got
made a little
curly
Torah.
sideburns?
Wait,
Yeah.
so you just had a presentation on like what is Judaism?
Yeah,
That was your science project?
yeah.
But did it fold in 3? Was it a
It was It was the big board,
trifold
Yeah.
pusher board?
and then
That's really all you needed.
And then I did one on the thickness of mattresses on Alcatraz.
What?
I don't know.
Interesting.
Yeah, I just thought it was like it was part of torture. It was torturous how thin they were.
Ah.
It
And then I
was.
did the one going to the mall, and then I did one where how music affected your mood, and
That's a pretty good one.
yeah. So I sent out CDs to people, and just they ranked how they felt afterwards.
Why do I remember that?
I sent you one.
Okay.
And the CD was 5 songs. Sugar Sugar was on there. That was everybody. That was everybody's favorite. No, not that one.
No?
Sugar Sugar, how'd you get so fly?
Yeah, that does boost. That's euphoric.
That ran away with it.
What the fuck?
What was the sad song on there?
It was all songs that were like charting at the time, I think. Man, I still have the CD lying around.
This sounds like you're doing like consumer research for like a big brand or
I
something.
didn't know what science was.
Yeah,
Well, we also did social studies ones that we switched every other year.
Yeah.
So that may have been that.
It may have been social studies.
I did something about smoking at restaurants. That was during the time when they were passing that law.
Yeah.
I didn't understand what social studies was. It was kind of like we didn't have history, but it was like history for us, kind of.
Yeah.
Same.
What's that? You're right.
But then 1 year social studies just flipped and became civics. Did you have civics class?
Mm.
9th grade for this
Yeah.
one is for us.
What is civics?
Social studies evolves into civics.
More studying actual government,
Communities work.
Civilization?
Yeah, communities.
yeah,
I don't know.
policies and stuff.
Mm,
I don't know.
The fuck?
Yeah, but I just got destroyed, demolished, obliterated in the state fairs. And like it was so demoralizing. People Sean Rittner made a hoverboard at the state science fair.
A hoverboard?
Made a hoverboard.
Real one?
Holy shit.
Did it work?
It was like it inflated. It was more of a he stood on top of a balloon, but he swept every category.
Well, that's not a hoverboard.
But him like watching him like place this hoverboard on the ground while he was setting up, and I was like setting up my little tiny Torah. It was so.
I remember it was
demoralizing.
so stressful, those fairs.
My parents
Took
would
them
always
so
teach me.
seriously. We were so
Yeah.
academically competitive
Mm-hmm.
at our school.
Yeah.
That's a good thing. I
Because
think
we
though.
trying to we get this end of the year plaque in 8th grade with all of your accomplishments, and everyone wants the biggest plaque.
Right, because if you get a small plaque, it'll just say you did general. You got a medal.
Oh,
You
yeah.
just got a medal for general service. But then the more things you got, like if you hit 3
Yeah.
things, you got a plaque.
You were trying to do everything. I was doing poetry
I
declamation.
did poetry declamation.
Yeah.
But if you got 4 things, you got a bigger plaque, and then like 6 things, a bigger one.
Oh yeah.
Ugh.
Was the science fair mandatory? Did everybody have
Yes.
to do it?
Yeah.
And they were like, you could get superior, excellent, great, good, fair, and then poor.
Poor. So you'd have a
It
ribbon on
fucking
your board that said poor.
And like all of like we would all have our parents do it.
Yeah.
And we would get superiors, and then the kids from
poor
broken
kids.
families were just getting fucking poors.
We say
I remember Logan Seidler made the Italian flag out of pasta for his science fair. And dude, that poor ribbon was waving. it was his. He got poor for that, and that I think it was to tell his parents their socioeconomic.
I remember the color. It was white.
It was a white.
We got the
ribbon.
superior blues.
Blue.
Like, fuck yeah.
Excellent
And
was
the
red,
kids-
good was yellow, and poor was
Yeah.
white. They shouldn't make poor
Yeah.
ribbons.
Yeah. And these kids were like, they had like special needs.
Yeah.
Huh.
Like, do you think they ordered a proportionate amount of poor ribbons where they're like, we need to give these out? Like, we have
They gave out poor.
300 poor ribbons.
Do you remember the worst science fair? He was a kid. I
Yeah.
felt so
It
bad.
was what is goop?
What is goop?
It was a bowl of mush.
Was it Gwyneth
It looked
Paltrow?
like a bowl of gray mush. It was
just
like
gray mush,
concrete
and
mix.
it was just he wrote it in pen and
oh yeah, it felt so
and
bad.
he didn't even have like the header for his board, so like he just wrote it on the board. Oh,
Uh-huh.
what is goop?
Wait, was it the gooper? It's if you press on it, it's kind of
No,
hard.
he put like
no,
he
no,
put
he
gack.
did it
might be
that
thinking
morning.
Gack
Yeah, because
You're
I
thinking
did
of
that.
gack or slime,
or putty.
Oh,
or even
Oobleck.
he just did what is goop?
It was like baking soda and
Water.
chewed up fucking cereal.
Brandon, you never had a science fair? You just don't remember.
We would have our individual classrooms in like 5th and 6th grade would nominate 2 or 3 kids to go. So I was trying to get the nomination one year, and I made I made a study of whatever types of rocks.
Yeah.
Igneous.
Sedimentary.
Sedimentary, yeah.
And my teacher was an absolute total fucking bitch, and she was
Yeah.
a mean woman.
Yeah.
She's dead now, thank God.
God.
But I was one of the only ones that did it, and we were in the 5th grade downstairs. The 6th grade was upstairs, and she just screamed at me in front of everybody. You think I'm going to send you upstairs for a damn box of rocks? and it did not go well. She just screamed at me, and it was just a box of rocks. I said, this is igneous, this is Simmons, and this is other stuff.
Sedimentary and
I had a teacher that
Metamorphic.
I thought was a bitch as well, and I remember we were all assigned volcanoes to recreate. This wasn't science fair. This was just like a volcano. This was a science.
volcano class.
Yeah. And I was the only kid assigned an extinct volcano. Mount Aconcagua.
That seems fine.
Well, but how is he going to recreate
That's
Aconcagua?
zero fun.
That's no fun.
It's dormant.
Oh, that's right. Okay.
Aconcagua.
But you couldn't have done it in all its glory. You couldn't have restored it.
No, it had to be like accurate to how it is. She was and she was like,
Where is Aconcagua?
I think it is in Argentina.
Why?
Wow, it's beautiful.
I don't know. Is it in Argentina, Chile, maybe? It's South
Probably.
America, I'd imagine.
They got the fucking mountains down there.
Yeah, they did.
Peru and shit.
Yeah.
Dude, I want to get down to like the very southern tip.
Is it cold?
Chile?
Yeah, it looks
Patagonia?
Super
looks
cold.
sick.
They got penguins.
I want to live in the Patagonia.
No, you don't, dude.
Yes, I do.
I want to buy property on Chokoloskee Island in Florida if anyone knows anything about it.
Where's it at?
It's a little tiny island off of the Everglades.
Tiny islands, I love zooming on them on the
I love
Snapchat
tiny,
map.
Yes, yeah.
low populated islands.
Have we done this on the show ever? Looked up the price of islands? You can like buy islands.
Why haven't
Mr. Beast
we
was
done
doing
that?
it.
I don't know.
Y'all trying to
In
get
the
an
Long
island?
Island Sound, there's a couple years ago, Donnie Does was like, I know a guy with a boat who can pick us up. It was like Labor Day weekend, and we got a house on the Sound on the Long Island side or whatever, because it goes across to Connecticut or whatever. The guy brought his boat over from Connecticut and took us to this island in the middle of the Sound with like, there was no electricity, but people had built these little like huts and houses, like party huts. And there was just like a party on this island in the middle. You don't think that in like
No.
Long Island Sound.
No, you
It was
would.
fucking awesome.
That sounds sweet.
Yeah,
That sounds like a
I
lot of fun.
fucking
Then his boat
Love
died
islands.
in the middle of the Sound.
I'm obsessed with like Rattlesnake Island in Lake Erie. There's like a bunch of rich people and then like slaves from Eastern Europe.
Yeah. Oh, yeah.
Wait, what?
Yeah, and they have their own
Creepy-ass
little
island.
Yes.
There's like weird shit that people can do. People in vacation towns can do exchange programs with Eastern Europeans where they lie to them about what it's going to be like. There's probably a brochure with palm trees,
Absolutely.
and then they get to like this house where they're like sleeping 12 in a
Row
room with
houses,
bunk
yeah.
beds. Like,
Yeah, it's creepy.
That
it happens in Ocean City or like Sea Isle, Avalon. It happens in all those
Some
towns.
people do Eastern Europe. I think Mackinac Island does Jamaica.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, that's fucked.
Shit.
I don't know if it's
I mean,
all of it is. Some of them have good lives.
I think, or I used to work with some of the, because restaurateurs will do that to fill out like their back end, their kitchen and shit during the summertime. And so I was like working in restaurants and I was like friends with some of these dudes and they were basically like promised that it was going to be Baywatch.
Yeah.
They're working every day.
Yeah, and they're just working
Shitty
their ass
living.
off.
They
Like,
cram them all into
terrible
like 50
living
guys in a
condition.
row home with no.
Yeah.
I worked at a restaurant like that. Crazy.
yeah, it's kind of sweet though.
Yeah, I would like it.
You guys want to see a dead body?
Yeah.
Oh.
What
Yeah.
what species?
Human.
Yeah.
Can we pull up the Tungsten Group meetup photo? Look at John Rich. Rowan, do the scream.
It's so appropriate. It looks on some R.L. Stein shit.
Yeah.
You know what that is.
Yeah, somebody called him Jaundice Rich.
Like,
It's distracting how
tell taking the Ken Jack on how
so
good.
bad.
Yeah.
and Jack looks like every DUI mugshot.
Yeah.
And then John Rich just one ups him.
A vile
Wow.
squad here.
Oh,
Yeah, dude.
unfuckable squad.
Yeah. Atrocious squad.
Ugh.
Why is his eyes sunken in like that? He doesn't look like that.
Doesn't
I know.
You
I
don't
feel
look like
bad.
that.
And I saw that before. I
Rich?
was like, hopefully, I know that's going to happen to people post that. They
No,
still
but look at Rudy though. Rudy looks fine.
Yeah, he
Well,
looks
yeah.
That's your boy Maresh?
Yes, it's everybody's boy Maresh.
Even Austin looks fine.
Hey, look that the bar printed out a little banner above them.
Yeah, that's right.
I think I noticed something.
I love that.
The picture, everybody's displaying their card. Kyle's not.
I forgot it.
Forgot it. First Tungsten meetup, Kyle forgot the card.
Who's she next to Greer? She
She was-
Oh, that's Ken. That's probably one of Ken Jack's girlfriends.
Damn, dude, that's so bad. What was your your tweet about it?
I was just like, he's put out the compliment John Rich challenge, and I was just like, it's cool you went green by reusing needles. But if you go to
so
like the
fucking
Anus
good.
Instagram and look at some of the comments, somebody was just like, John Rich 2-minute no perk challenge, level impossible.
Damn, bro. My boy is deep.
He was getting
And by
into
that I
all
mean
for-
his eye holes are deep. Those shits are sunken in. We also probably should look at the Stephen Che 40-yard dash video.
Oh, I haven't,
I haven't seen it
I
yet.
saw him in his skivvies.
And then there's like bonus. What
Let's
the
see
fuck? Oh, okay. These the Subway sandwiches are also here. So let me collect these, and then we have the Stephen Che video of him running, and then
Have they done the full run yet, or just the start?
I think they just I don't know because Big Cat just sent some extra videos to the chat of him just like naked running.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. This is him right here.
Yeah.
This is he's training for the get off.
Wait, they do this in the hotel?
I think that he's getting ready to go to the combine and do it.
Oh my god.
That's not a fast start.
I thought that
There's
was,
a hitch in his giddy up.
yeah, not at all.
No.
Oh, and they got
Oh, okay.
had the shirt.
Why is his?
Oh!
Oh, why is he
Is he
starting from
supposed
that
to
position?
slow down so quick?
I don't
Oh, he'd run through the wall if he didn't.
Let's oh!
0.94 is that a good?
Wait, that got him in his underwear?
Wait, what is happening right
They're probably convincing him that it'll go faster.
Receive coaching. I'm not sure. Oh! Slower.
Wait till you
Getting
see the next
slower.
one.
His dick flopping.
Chris Jones.
Gonna have a bruise on his sternum.
Che has a python. That's known.
Yeah,
Hermes.
feels like a little racist because he's Asian, but
Meant it.
Burma.
do y'all? I hate keep bringing up TikTok stuff, but I got this guy that just walks through the Everglades at night on my TikTok.
Yeah, I got him barefoot.
Barefoot. Yeah.
He's gonna
Yeah.
die.
I love this guy though. He's very calm
Awesome.
and he's picking up snakes.
Yeah,
I didn't like him
fun to
walking through
watch.
the bugs. He was like, it was real buggy. I swallowed 20.
I don't know how I got him, but I love him. I
Got
love
him
everything
too.
about him.
Yeah, he's
I
great.
rarely follow people on TikTok. I just let it happen.
Yeah.
I followed him
Yeah.
last night.
What's his name?
I don't know,
Okay.
but he walks
Fishing
through
Garrett.
Fishing Garrett. Yes, and he will just at night walk through the Everglades, and that's when all the animals and that's his bugs.
You may
Yeah,
get a
that's him
few
walking
insects
through the
on you.
bugs.
Yeah,
As long as you don't breathe, it's not too bad.
but the bugs are one thing, but
Later that night,
don't
I
like
took a
that.
little raw
Just
dog
picking up
stroll
snakes.
through
That's
the
on Earth?
Everglades.
Yeah.
I like to get
Florida.
as far out there as I possibly
No,
can.
I hate that. I hate that.
Found these little hatchling geckos. This is not something you want to get close to when you're in the middle of the Everglades.
This dude's trying to meet
Why?
And
Steve
just as I
Irwin.
thought, the mama's right here.
Oh.
That's
this
not a
can be a
gecko.
very sketchy situation.
I think his
if you don't
joke
know
is that
what
he
you're
calls
doing.
alligators
she is
geckos.
eyeballing me.
Mm.
She's letting the baby geckos swim away, and she's standing right in between them. She ended up beelining right at me. Sometimes I push the limits on how close I can get, but I do know what I'm doing. Just like the last mama alligator I encountered, she's just doing her job, and she needs her space. And this,
Cottonmouth.
ladies and gentlemen, is why they call them cottonmouths.
No.
This is a defensive display telling me to keep my distance.
Hell
oh
no.
my
They are
God.
so gorgeous. They will not chase
No,
you.
it's
Just
not.
don't be in the way where they're trying to go.
he usually just
Hey
picks
guys,
them up.
don't forget
Not
your
cotton.
bug spray on me.
Aw.
Guys, I'm in the Everglades. Check out this baby American crocodile. They're federally protected, so I can't touch them. Check out the size of this massive Burmese
Fuck
python.
that.
Wait, whoa, whoa, whoa,
That's
whoa.
the worst
It's
It's
one.
in Florida. Yeah, they
That's
got
the worst
pythons
thing
around.
ever.
Oh my
The snakes don't
God.
match
That's
for me, but they
invasive
can
from
still
being
throw me
pets,
around
right?
like
And
a
then they just
ragdoll.
kind of are chilling now.
That would
It's
eat a
crazy to
toddler.
think they start
Yes.
off this small.
Holy shit.
Yoink. This is your average 6 or 7 foot.
Yeah, that was fiery. That was a
Trying to
good
make a
yoink.
break for it. They never get away from me.
I don't know. I
Check
just
out this little shrew.
Oh, I
Thank you.
love
Thank
This
you.
little
More
I've ever
shrews.
seen.
Oh, I didn't know it was so
Check
small.
out the colors on this native corn snake. So gorgeous.
I like
So
that.
gorgeous.
You
Yeah,
guys
I
never
like
seen one of these before. This
No, I
is a
hate
giant
that.
prong shrimp I caught in the Everglades.
Nope.
Oh, I hate
I'm
that.
keeping this bad boy as a pet.
Don't.
I gave him a little piece of fish. He's loving it.
I don't know. I watched this guy for
When
like
you're
3
in the
hours
Florida
last night.
Everglades, you
Yeah,
always
it's
gotta
good.
watch out for crocs crossing the road. This one tried to run up on me. trying
You
to
said
be
you
all
wanna live
sneaky,
on an
but I'm paying
island down
attention
there?
out here.
Not full
Not
time.
today,
Like when
Buster.
I'm in my 40s, I
Sure are
want
pretty
a
Blades.
small property on a random island.
But like an island in Florida, I feel like is where all the critters are.
All the death is.
Yeah, there's like Gila monsters and Komodo dragons and like weird shit on islands.
Yeah. Well, they say that about Australia, and then Australians are always like, "Yeah, we rarely encounter them. If you want to avoid them, you can."
All Australians are like in a 5 square mile area.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They're all in like this
They're all on the coast.
small line on the coast. Yeah, they don't actually go into Australia. How are we
No,
gonna do
they're
this?
spread around the country.
There's a couple, but most of them they're on the
Perth
south
and-
coast.
The coast.
Yeah, it's all coastal. West,
Sydney
south,
and Melbourne and
The-
other cities in addition
yeah.
to Sydney and Melbourne.
Perth.
Perth, of course, and Flagstaff and Yuma.
Brandon, you want to hit another ad before we do?
Kilroy. Fitzroy.
There is one like up on the north side. There you
It's like
you.
a little.
Brandon,
What'd you say?
do you
This
want
is
to hit
going to be
another
more
ad
than
before
10.
we do this, please?
Oh, I'd love to do another ad because when I wash down a delicious sandwich, I like to do it with High Noon. High Noon hard seltzer made with real vodka, real juice, and sparkling water. Now, this is what the ad copy says, and it doesn't say much about the new tequila seltzer. Am I allowed to talk about the new tequila seltzer too?
Yeah.
Because it is delicious. They got strawberry flavor, grapefruit. They got strawberry. That's really all I need to tell you. They got 4 flavors in
Lime
the
and
new
passion
tequila
fruit.
seltzer: passion fruit and grapefruit
Lime.
and lime. The strawberry is incredible. They never had a strawberry flavor in the vodka, but now they have one in the tequila.
I had it last night.
It's incredible, isn't it?
Incredible.
It's delicious. Yeah, might be my favorite new flavor.
At Tungsten Night, you had it?
No, recording the podcast
Nice.
whilst.
I was doing an interview in one while y'all were in 2. Y'all had a good time recording that podcast.
Yeah.
Y'all were laughing it up in there. I was
we
very
had a guy
jealous.
on the show
It's
that
a
fell in a moat.
Fucking dream job, dude.
Yeah. Appreciate what you got.
High Noon hard seltzer made with real juice, real vodka, or now I guess real tequila. They have big cans, 700 milliliters of peach and pineapple. My favorite flavor is the peach, but the strawberry for the tequila is coming up there. Only 100 calories, gluten-free, no added sugars. Look for them on Drizzly or your local convenience or liquor store, or visit highnoonspirits.com to find it near you.
Speaking of a dream job, how about that boy Zuh
Yeah.
Oh, last
yeah.
night looked
Had to be proud.
awesome.
Oh,
Dude,
yeah.
Tommy kills me. When
Tommy in the
Yeah.
watching
locker
him
room,
dance
Yeah.
is the funniest.
That
him being
was-
so careful, like going over the railing.
It's great. Yeah.
It's
For,
good.
I know that they were like a little bit disheartened after the first night because there's gonna obviously be this blowback of everybody being like, "What
That's
the
automatic,
fuck?"
yeah.
But I think already they've proven
Right.
why they were the right
That's-
choices for
Oh,
it.
where's Tommy? Where's Tommy? Za crushing, Glenny crushing, Tommy.
Back there. Doing bad.
No, that's not the one I saw.
There's another one of them doing like a similar dance
Yeah,
right at the center.
Tommy, very, very careful.
Watching the actual game and seeing Za floating across the crowd.
Yep.
Hey, you took that picture, right?
I love it.
Yeah.
Just like my visit to TCU.
Totally.
This is the Tommy one.
Oh, I had a hard time.
I love his gait, his
Yeah.
posture, all of his body movements.
Yay.
They're the perfect crew. Yeah.
Yeah, that's awesome.
Glenny with the Russian kicks.
Yeah, it's the perfect crew.
Yeah, they're the right
really
ones.
is.
for
'Cause you and Caleb were like, cool.
Yeah.
It just didn't work.
I think that they're all very cool in their own right.
Yeah, exactly.
I think Tommy is cool because like just being that awkward. A lot of people would never even step up to the plate
I know.
with
That's
their
right.
awkwardness. Not only does he step up, he swings hard.
Does.
He makes me laugh hard.
Yep.
Hard.
Super clever.
So should we?
Never said that.
yeah.
Oh, I think
No,
he's so clever.
Oh, I noticed you just bought the normal white bread and not one of the specialty breads.
I thought that it came. It was
That's
clicked on
fine.
artisanal Italian. I think it was like the.
Can I
This is
just eat-
artisanal Italian.
I did too.
Oh.
What are we going to do? We're going to just...
just
Are we trying to get to a number, or are we just naturally seeing what the number is?
I don't know. It's
Actually,
really
yeah,
up to,
give me a half, so then I can.
Okay. I'm just gonna talk.
Then
the
this
whole
is
thing.
You can
just
extrapolate.
This is just a meal.
Ready?
you could just extrapolate how much it would go over the
So he's just going to double his number.
double his number.
No, this is 20 bites.
Do you think it's 20 bites?
Yeah.
So okay, do I take that as a challenge and try to get it in 12?
10 bite.
Well, you said
10
you're
bite
you said you're 10 bites. So see if you can hit.
I was 13 to 15.
There you go.
Wait, do you have to eat it, or can you take a bite, spit it out, take a
No,
bite?
wait,
spit
hold
it
on.
out?
You have to eat it.
I'm hungry.
What are we going to
I'm
do?
hungry too, bro.
Let's see how many.
we
I'm
should-
trying to
hungry
get the
too.
logistics of this.
We should all take bites.
You are
in
not
sync
you're not a
bites.
team player.
Yeah, just
In
relax.
sync
You're
bites.
just hungry.
In sync
We got to
bites.
figure it out. We got to figure out our
In-sync
plan.
Bites.
In-sync bites.
In-sync bites.
No, because
Count numbers.
You just took Kate's sandwich after saying you didn't want one.
Are we doing?
I'm looking at it.
Are we just doing research here, or are we doing it for competition? What are we doing?
research?
Research.
Don't try to take extra big bites.
that's impossible.
Right.
But I think it should be
Like normal.
toe the line. I think it should be like
Okay.
normal bites, but like you can
Boys, this is a science fair project. Trust me.
finishing a sandwich in under X amount of bites, or how many bites does it take to finish a Subway?
How many bites?
I think
does
it's a
it take?
I think it's a challenge.
Okay, now if it's a challenge, that's
And it's not science.
What if one person's a baseline, eats it normally?
Who's the baseline? Kyle and
Kyle.
a half sandwich.
Yeah, Kyle's based.
Kyle's ravenous right now, though. He's
Oh,
gonna
go.
finish that in one bite.
Oh,
Oh yeah. Oh wow.
oh well, that
Oh, that's you see, he's ravenous.
Yeah,
Starving
that
to death.
that kind of cheated there a little bit. He
Okay, so you could do that in 8 bites probably, or 9, but I think it's 10.
that just half and 10.
Wait, this is the hypothesis stage.
2, 3. I think you could do it in 10.
I think he's got. I think he can do it in
10
7.
for half, so 20 bites per
Do it in
sandwich.
7. Are we eating? Because I'm also hungry.
I'm hungry as hell too. We're just waiting to
Really
see what this
good.
baseline is. Just let him finish his
Oh,
baseline.
no, that's not
Wow,
a
that
baseline.
was
That was a
huge.
gigantic bite.
No, it's not. That's I think it's with because there was no bread in that or no meat in that. It was all
the
bread.
Okay, all right.
So that's 3 so far.
You need a
Then
drink or
6.
something to get it down. Need a drink? Okay.
But also, I wouldn't. You shouldn't take a bite that you never would take.
I don't want it to get stuck in your chest.
That's 3 so far.
Oh, that was a conservative bite.
Yeah, made up for the last one.
I'm gonna throw off the numbers on this. I take small bites.
Little mouth Teej.
Yeah.
Kyle, what are your thoughts?
4.
So good.
Yeah.
big bite.
Was it?
5, 6, 7. So we're looking at 14.
Kyle's eating like he's home alone.
That's
not
5.
on a
What are
date.
you doing?
So then 6 and 7 are left.
That's not 2 bites.
How much is it?
Yeah, that's 3 bites.
No,
No
way.
way.
That's
2 bites?
too
that's
most.
2 bites. So how many was that?
That was 6 right there.
Mhm.
So 14
7.
bites.
We got
14
7.
bites. Damn, a whole foot long though, and 14.
Right,
bites
so-
doesn't seem.
What are we saying?
We thought a whole
Baseline.
foot long in 10. We're dumb. Okay, that's baseline. So now it's
I
becomes
said 13 to 15.
now it becomes challenge. Yeah, he did a 6-inch and okay.
I'd
7.
say anything, a whole one, and anything less than 14 is impressive, and anything less than
All right, so the goal, I'm going to set a goal of 12.
Of 12?
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 11 then.
Fucking 10, I guess.
So I think I could have gotten 5.
Yeah, dude, look at that.
Roan has got the entire thing in his mouth.
Okay. Yeah, I can get it in 10.
Yeah.
Might be able to
Okay.
get it in 8.
Yeah, it's possible to get it. If you're trying, it's possible to do it a lot easier.
Nice bite by Hicks.
Because it's not food, right?
That's their best sandwich. It has to be.
Yeah.
Subway foot-long meatball is a fantastic sandwich.
It's head and shoulders above everything else they have on the menu, though.
Yeah.
BMT's good.
I don't like their meat.
No, because
Other
the
than
bacon is
meatballs.
bad.
Their bacon
Their meat-
sucks. Their chicken sucks.
Their meat is slimy.
Their veggie patty looks like the puke in Roller Coaster Tycoon 2.
Brandon, I would have counted that as more than one bite. You said, hung, hung.
Oh yeah. Wait, you hung?
Not in Hong Kong.
You got to go, hung.
No.
You should push
I
it
was
all in.
adjusting in my mouth.
Guys, I'm gonna get 6 bites.
I was adjusting in my mouth.
Hey.
This is one. That was one.
Tell you what I used to do. I used
I
to.
think you can do them.
You Hong Konged, Ron.
Mm-hmm.
I used to get a bed of pepperoni laid down on the sandwich.
Roan, is that only your second bite?
Pepperoni's damn good.
My roommate Stinky Tony would have a bag of pepperoni every night, and then he would bitch to me about heartburn.
Yeah, it's
This is a tough bite right here because there's no meatball to aim at.
No, because that means it could taper in. Slides right in.
That bite right there.
Am I right to say like teen boys go through a pepperoni phase? Like I remember my brother when he was a teenager just crushing pepperonis.
I don't know if
Like,
they ever grow out of that phase.
Yeah. I feel like pepperonis become
Last
big.
bite of the. Okay.
Is that your third bite?
This will be my third. Yeah.
God damn. So am I about to hong down this entire thing as a third bite? There's a meatball and a half in this bitch.
I got a meatball and a quarter.
So what are you going to do?
Put it all in my mouth, I suppose.
All right.
Oh, he did. He did. Don't blow your cheeks out. Sheesh.
blow your cheeks out.
Just saying. It hurts.
You all right, Ron?
Rowan's looking into another dimension.
I got my cheeks blown out at work today.
Wait, is that a saying?
No.
What is it? Where were you go? What does that mean?
Yeah, you ever give a raspberry too hard and you blow your cheeks out?
Oh,
No.
your cheeks.
And it hurts? You ever,
Hey, I'm thinking
Gillespie?
ass cheeks.
you ever blow too hard and you hurt your cheeks?
How hard do you
Huh.
blow?
What do you mean?
Like into a trumpet, if you, like-
raspberry?
You
Yeah.
ever go like, you know.
On like the
Oh,
like
on-
the tummy of a loved one.
Yeah.
Oh, I don't.
Or an enemy.
I guess I never done that.
You giving a mean raspberry to somebody?
You pissed me off. Get over here.
Give me that belly.
Someone out there knows what I'm talking about.
My ears popped during that
You
bite.
guys are taking silly bites.
I know
That's a
it-
silly bite.
Yeah, I know.
Silly bites.
Yeah, you're right.
We need to get that throat vacuum. You seen
Oh, the
those?
life vac?
Yeah.
Oh, as a toddler mom, I've been fear marketed that hard.
My mom sent me one when I decided to
Alone?
live alone.
Yeah. Mhm.
And I had a scare with a bite of steak.
Oof.
You went from not wanting a sandwich to
Being the hungriest boy in the world.
As soon as I touch it and see it and smell it, I need it.
It's like a shark.
Damn, dude, you're different.
Kind of like other
you want
people
the-
who
you want
weren't
the other-
hungry that wouldn't affect them like
Okay,
that.
thank you.
I feel weird.
this is a shitty bite.
What is that? Your
Fourth.
My end bread piece
Is
with
that your fourth or fifth?
this is my fifth. I'm going for 10 though. What?
That's kind of funny.
You took a silly bite.
That's just my normal bite. I just unhinged like my Burmese boys. That was a normal size. Nick didn't shove extra in his mouth on that one.
Do I look weird right now? I can talk.
What are you going for, a 4-spot, or are you just doing it for leisure? Oh, you're baselining.
Use baseline.
TJ, what do you? How's your journey going?
I did my first bite. Oh, I mean, first half and 4, but I'm full. I don't want the other half.
Je n'ai pas faim.
Mm-hmm.
No.
The French say, "I no longer have hunger," instead of "I'm full." Whole different way of thinking about things. You eat till you don't have hunger.
In Jamaica, there is no word for impossible.
Is that from Cool Runnings?
It's from The Office.
Ah.
And it might be wrong. Might be a different word.
They speak English?
I don't know. I don't remember that particular episode very well.
Mm.
I'll skip it in the rewatch, I think.
Y'all motherfuckers know Abraham Lincoln could have gotten a fax from a samurai?
Huh?
All those things overlapped at one point in time.
How'd the facts overlap?
No, what?
Listen, man.
How did fax predate phones?
Don't know.
Well, I mean, you're not. Don't
Did
you
it?
think a fax is an easier
Is a fax just
transmission?
a telegraph?
No.
What is a telegraph?
I think it's Morse code, a series of dots and dashes.
Telegraph. Yeah, like boop, 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 boop,
What's a
boop, 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 boop.
telegram?
That's a person coming to recite something to you.
Yeah.
Telegram.
Wait.
22-year
what?
window. That's a
I don't
big
understand
ass
how
window.
the fax
Show
machine...
me the fax machine. What is this fax machine?
We didn't ha-
That's the.
Do we even have machines?
That's a
Not
pagoda,
fax
young homie.
machine.
Yeah.
It's like coal-powered. The electric printing telegraph.
That's
Yeah, so
not
a fax
adding
is
up.
just a telegraph. Fax machine.
No, because a telegraph was like the boop, 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 boop. Or that's
No.
Morse code.
That's Morse code.
I don't see anything about samurais.
Samurais were abolished? Were they abolished? Yeah. It's 1867, fax machine 43.
Okay, so this might be a dumb question. What is an actual samurai? What was a samurai actually? Not just, I know the word, I don't know what they actually were in real practicality.
In
It's a
my
military
mind,
thing.
it's like a monk who does karate.
I
So
just
like
see
it was
Tom
a bunch
Cruise.
of dudes who lived
It's
off
definitely
together.
not it. Why would they banish monks that did karate?
I think it's like the strictest warriors. It's like the Navy SEAL type warriors that have very high ideals as far as their lifestyle. I don't know. I'm trying to regurgitate some of my Dan Carlin, whatever the fuck he was talking about on whatever little history podcast he does.
Mm-hmm.
Oh, that little thing?
He made it sound sweet, and he's so intense. Is that part of being a historian, just talking about shit really intensely and beautifully describing it? I guess you're just cracking stories, spinning yarns.
I have a new favorite housewife.
Which franchise?
And why?
Who?
Okay.
It's pretty obvious once you...
I mean, obvious would have been Bethany Frankel,
Right.
but she's out of the game. Dorinda?
Rinda!
Yeah, that makes sense.
She's messy.
What's Dorinda's problem?
Persian.
Mm-mm.
No,
No.
Italian. Dorinda, that kind of thing. Dorinda Medley. She kind of is like very, but was she? She wasn't even on last season, I don't think.
No,
But is
no.
she coming back? Cause they're
I hope so. I'm not caught up.
Oh, y'all really watch that though?
back. Oh yeah, watch all of them, bro. And sports.
Dorinda.
Yeah, Dorinda is. She just would run her mouth. She has short, blonde hair, and she wasn't scared of nobody.
Nobody.
Fucking
She didn't need big fake titties.
no. She kind of had a bigger nose, but she was beautiful.
Yep.
Is beautiful.
Is.
Lovely
Dorinda's a
woman.
good name too.
Dorinda,
Dorinda. Yeah.
especially
good
to be
name.
a housewife from New York.
Yep. Perfect.
Some of these bitches are rich, dude.
Mm.
Some of them have so much. Sonia Morgan is
Well, she was married to
J.P.
JP
Morgan.
Morgan.
J.P. Morgan. That's where the Morgan's coming from.
He once had
What?
the largest yacht.
Really?
Mm-hmm.
He just get some Epstein shit?
Yes, he did. He was using
Ooh.
that very yacht to send people to that island.
Jesus.
So you think it's on her? Should she have to pay some kind of restitution?
She had to have gone, right?
Oh, I'm sure. All of these bitches. That's probably why the fucking
They're messy.
Xanax flows so.
Messy.
Yeah, they're messy. They're pedophiles. They're messy.
You ever read the guy on 4chan who claimed to be an assistant for Jeffrey Epstein?
No.
story. It was crazy.
My favorite 4chan thing is the people of 4chan convinced a guy to microwave a grenade he found, and then he died.
Jeez.
Yeah, I think that happened, right?
Yeah.
I'll be done.
This guy was talking about he covered up a murder for Mitt Romney's son. He's claimed that Rihanna was part of the cabal of pedophilia.
Oh.
So, if a whole lot of famous people and powerful people were going to this island to fuck kids,
Mm-hmm.
shouldn't it be a bigger deal?
Yeah, I think it
Yeah,
should.
you'd think.
He's saying these parties would happen in America too.
Oh, right here in New York
They would
at the
recruit
house.
the teens.
Yeah.
Florida, all over Florida.
New York.
Really?
But the problem is that they're so rich and powerful that they'll literally kill the people that know about it.
And this guy was claiming, he was writing this post. I don't know if I believe it, but he said, "I'm going to commit suicide tomorrow," and then he just told the whole story.
And was there like a suicide on record?
I don't know. It's probably fake.
Yeah, probably. But still, though, I mean,
It read like
they probably got some stuff right.
Yeah.
Like, they probably weren't wrong on some shit.
He seemed like he knew something.
Ron, why is there a bucket of caramel popcorn by your foot?
You just inhaled a sub. Are you still?
No,
Have it.
You think it's not interesting?
Have it.
You don't think it's interesting that it's sitting there?
Whoa, that was heavy.
Roan's been plundering the mail room over there.
Yeah, there's a bunch of beers and, like, sodas and shit over here. It's like some of the mail just doesn't get eaten.
Phenomenal bubble wrap on this.
It's mostly edible mail in there. But that's some, like, bonus
You want to pop one?
No.
Why not?
Christmas shit.
Hey, you want to pop some?
Kind of.
Here's your puzzle piece.
You didn't want none, Brandon?
Oh, yeah.
I just wanted somebody else to share with the bubble wrap.
Should I do a little ASMR for everyone?
Oh,
Ooh.
I'd go right to sleep.
Is that how that works?
Is that how war
Or does
sounded?
everyone
Yeah,
get
it kind of sounds like
tingles?
gunshots in the distance.
It does a little bit. Ready?
Kind of sounds like American soldiers shooting at Al Qaeda to me.
Yeah, certainly
Beautiful
does.
sound.
Refreshing.
Makes me
Sounds like freedom.
Yeah, it does. For us.
Sounds like 20-year
The
quagmire.
only freedom that matters.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Sounds like PTSD to me.
Sounds like all your friends being dead for no reason. Oh, we do have
good.
fun.
Good stuff.
Caramel corn.
The best.
I'm going to eat that later.
I'll tell you what, the picture of the VFW guys on the cover of that magazine, they look older than they should.
What are you talking
For
about?
being like, you know how it was like 20 years in Iraq or whatever.
Oh, yeah.
And like those dudes look old as hell.
Yeah.
I
of them
don't know why I thought that they'd be younger if they were like,
Iraqi war veterans.
yeah, if they were like 19 through
20,
22, 20 years ago, like these dudes were looking haggard.
Now those
It's
dudes
because
are
they're living outside, Roan.
Touche.
God. Poor bastards. Going to the VFW. Can you do they charge for beers at the VFW?
They do, but
That's bullshit.
it's like very
Cheap prices.
cheap prices. It's like, do you have an aunt that belongs to like the Moose Lodge, and you go and you're like, this is fucking sick. It's like $1.50 for, it's amazing.
I was a member of the Snakes Club in Wheeling.
Oh,
What's that?
You had to be nominated by another snake, and it was just a old Victorian house. A guy lived there, but you could go whenever, and he would come down and like work the bar.
No way. For tips?
Yeah, he was. Yeah,
I went to a VFW here in Lower Manhattan that was basically on the honor system. They had their like the big glass cooler beers and stuff, some general price lists, and like no bartender. You
Incredible.
could just grab one yourself, sit there, get your work done.
some
Yeah,
of my
sweet.
favorite bocce tournaments were at VFWs.
Dude, they really know how to party. I just went back to the one that Dave and a bunch of stoolies helped pay to fix up, the one down outside Philly. And I went, they had their like, I guess a soft opening kind of thing. And it was amazing. It was awesome. It's right on the Schuylkill River.
Of course.
So they're going to get their dock fixed up, get some fishing going. But it's like a really solid party spot. It's awesome.
I just wanted to circle back to Nick saying his favorite bocce tournaments.
There's a lot in Wheeling.
What the fuck?
I was on a
Really?
very competitive bocce team.
From what ages?
I started when I was a senior in college, and then I moved back to Wheeling for a few years, and then I would travel back home from Columbus to compete.
No way.
Go to the Pittsburgh tournament, go to the Columbus tournament, Cleveland.
Is it mostly young people, or it was like
No, no.
all ages?
That-
Started because during our Italian festival, if you made a bocce team, you could drink for free. But then I just got
that.
hooked. I got the itch. I was the worst on the team.
Who cares? It's bocce.
It's bocce. No, they
Literally.
care.
Did they?
Yeah.
Were they mostly Italian or?
Yeah.
Mm,
We always played down the shore on the hard sand.
it's fun.
Our whole family plays. We have big tournaments down there.
It's fun. It's a fun game.
Yeah,
I
it's
think
great.
security
playing
guard
pickleball?
Dan is a big bocce guy.
No.
Really?
No shock.
I thought I got hooked on pickleball in Arizona, but I haven't had the desire to do it since I got
Yeah.
back.
Mm.
But the weather's been cold, so
The accessibility is nice. It was just right in the backyard.
this month I'd like to get into pickleball in Jersey. If you're in Jersey, you got a pickleball spot. Let me know.
That's
North
great.
Jersey, not South Jersey. I'm not poor.
We should request bocce at the new office. A little bocce.
I think it's in there.
Oh, really?
I think something like that's in there.
Oh, hell yeah.
Pickleball's in there.
I just want a lava lamp.
That's all you want?
Yeah.
Just for your desk or just
Yeah.
big one?
Keep
We're
on.
turning this room into bocce.
Is this room big enough for bocce?
Oh yeah.
Half court.
Yeah, you could do little. We could probably play in here with. Oh, have you ever heard of Stones? It's a Philly game. It's like bocce meets mini golf. And I went for one of my first Barstool blogs. I was like, I'll go play and write about it. They have a course in Fairmount Park now and a bunch of the Philly parks. It's like growing like crazy. Look up Philly Stones.
do you play?
It's awesome. So they build like almost like an 18-hole putt-putt course of sort. And you still throw your own, like you throw the little Bellini. So
Yeah,
like
yeah.
say you're at hole 1. So it can go like picture a mini golf course. You throw the Bellini and then you all have to get, there's teams of 2 so like me and you versus KB and Roan.
Yeah.
I suck at explaining. But yeah.
No, it's because I missed the shot.
But basically you have to throw more than once to get it closer because you're like going around curves and stuff like that. But it's like bocce in the woods kind of with obstacles.
Okay.
And it's
Like frisbee golf meets bocce, kind of.
kind of, yeah, it's really, really fun. It's
I,
hard to explain. But yeah, this is a Stones course and it's awesome. This is a bocce, but
Those
meets
dogs.
mini golf.
This looks awesome.
It is, I swear to God,
Those are
I
cool.
played it and I was like immediately hooked and it's starting to grow. There's a tournament in Canada now. They're all over. And the guys were super awesome.
I used to travel West Virginia in an Irish road bowling league, which is
That was huge too.
How old are you?
yeah.
Irish road bowling is massive.
Wait, what is
amongst,
that?
Amongst
You
young men.
go to a
Bowling guy.
shelter, and it's like an outdoor picnic shelter. You get hammered, and then you take a hayride up the mountain, and then you get a cannonball, your team, and you're on the mountain road, and you roll it down the mountain, and when it goes off the road, you mark with chalk, and whoever makes it down the mountain in the least amount of throws. But you're chasing after this cannonball down the hill.
Oh, I love that.
It's a blast. Is this
Yeah.
like mountain biking, Spurlunk?
No, this is
mountain biking,
Stones. This is that Stones game I was talking about. They play like with obstacles and nature and all this crazy shit.
That looks awesome.
I swear to God, it's like I was the loveliest afternoon. I had the best time.
8 years ago?
I feel like they could have come up with a better name than Stones.
Nah, it's a great name.
Put some respect on stoners. Like-
What is the sport that the least gay men play?
I don't know. It ain't professional football. It ain't basketball. It's probably like ultimate or like frisbee golf or some
They
shit.
have the wrist for it.
Mhm.
That's a great call.
I don't know many gay golfers.
There's gotta
Oh.
be.
The
Nah.
style,
Oh.
shoes.
Sumo? You think there's gay sumo?
Oh yeah.
Mm.
Because that's an egotistical sport. Those guys are very. Not saying that gay people are egotistical. I'm just saying.
That's a new stereotype
There
that I
are
like.
people around with your dick.
They get to flash their dick around.
That came out totally wrong.
Doesn't bother me.
TJ, search gay sumo, I guess.
Well, even at the high school level, what do you think it is?
Should we go with the ones that more gay people like tend to do first?
Yeah, tennis,
Swimming, gymnastics.
swimming.
Musical theater.
Softball.
Lacrosse.
No, not well. Okay, softball.
Women can be gay too, Ron.
I just forgot
Oh,
about
yeah.
them.
Rugby. Hello.
Yeah, rugby.
You were,
Rugby might be the straightest.
for guys.
Well, no,
I don't
there's like
know.
a super
I
famous
just-
rugby player. This like badass dude.
Watching the
Never expect he was gay.
watching
Why's
like,
that?
the South
Athletic.
Africans.
Wait, buy a few.
What is that?
I don't know.
There's a dog on there.
That's a,
Someone text Big Cat for his credit card number.
wait, they're sold out of every size.
I like that.
I've never even seen one in the. We need new yak shirts.
Well, he
that
goes
are
up
just,
to hell.
just hunks.
What?
Yeah.
We need to line up. Oh yeah, We need a line of hunk tees.
Can we just make that, but with
Oh, it's like the sunscreen.
Oh, this gay dog, bro.
Can we just put
That dog's
Che's
just
face on that and sell? Che at the combine with the puppy dog. Just
Sassy ass dog.
Was that the first result? Wasn't mine.
There's another sumo wrestler who played a gay brother in a TV show after he finished wrestling.
Okay.
And then
Yeah, Brandon, you might be right.
I don't know, but it might just be so culturally prohibitive that they can't let their freak flag fly.
Probably not a lot of gay Iranian wrestlers.
They're not talking about it. They're not telling anybody.
Unless they'll be playing Stones.
Oh God, can't wait to get out there. I'm coming.
It's a
Don't
great
you worry.
game.
I'm coming. Stones in Iran. Holy
Who's
shit.
on tomorrow?
I'm 50-50.
Why?
Might be coming in, might not. I
Why?
gotta come in Sunday and I do some things. I gotta
What?
do some things for my wife tomorrow. I don't
That's
know.
fine. I'm fine with that.
I'm fine with you, because we're gonna drink heavy tomorrow.
Ooh.
If I come, I can't drink. I can
Ooh.
host, but you guys can drink.
What we drinking?
Well, it is Friday.
Fuck it, I might bring Tommy tomorrow.
Yeah, now we're
Ah.
drinking.
Ah.
Peer pressures me into boozing.
Maybe he could pick the booze.
Oh,
Ah.
take him to the liquor store. Anything you want, kid.
I see myself again. Why is my hair so tall today?
Volume.
Closer to God.
I'm not sure.
The higher the hair, the closer to God.
Mm-hmm.
I did ask you if you got a haircut today.
You did, but it doesn't feel different.
Maybe use extra product, or maybe use
Didn't use
something,
product today.
something
Oh.
about Mary.
No, there's not nut in my hair.
Maybe you jizzed in your own hair.
Not jizz in my own hair.
I can't believe how like thick his jizz must have been to make her hair stick up like that. Like
Yeah.
the firm hold of that load that he had. It's probably awesome.
Yeah.
It got from his dick to his ear in the first place was impressive.
And the camera angles to like protect him from seeing his own jizz on his ear. You know, you'd think he'd
Yeah.
spot that in the mirror.
Or feel it.
Yeah.
Yeah, you feel that.
You guys like your earlobes?
No.
My ears are too big.
Mine are hardly lobes. I'm connected at the bottom.
Yeah.
That's pretty tough.
I know.
Yeah, mine are okay.
What does Joey Camasta say about that? I feel like he's always talking about earlobes and their correlation to penis.
Yeah, he does.
Maybe it's just his way of trying to get people to show penis.
No. It's you got it backwards. He can see your cock and tell what your earlobes look like. Show me your cock. I'll tell you exactly what your ears look like. All right. You can do it off taste alone.
Oh, God. That gay bastard.
That son of a bitch.
They're all in Miami right now.
Who is?
Having a time.
Who is?
Joey, Jordan,
Alex.
Alex.
Bro, I need to get a
Where are they
podcast
in Miami
like that.
I don't know. They're just looking hot and sassy in Miami.
Francis
guys-
did release the tape, right?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh.
He released it on his
You released
podcast.
it?
I don't get the hubbub.
What
At
happened?
the end of his podcast, he just
I
threw
didn't-
his
I think the problem was he didn't talk in sound bites. I bet that's their gripe, that he was...
That was too long.
Did anyone listen?
I did.
No.
Or I listened to like a decent amount of it.
It was just being Francis.
But it is pretty awesome. You could just take somebody else's show and throw it at the end of yours. So,
Yeah.
Anus today with Boy Dad's episode this week. Tacked right on the end.
That is fucking genius. You'll get less listeners, though. No one listens. They just avoid it. But he was like, he was like very like forthcoming about like his wife having like Lyme disease.
Yeah, she's in a lot of...
And they were like, so like ass or pussy?
Oh, shit.
Sometimes my wife has trouble getting out of bed. Her joints are so sore. You go down on her?
Oh, God. What's a body count that's too high during your marriage? Oh, God. I'm happy for their success. But I need to get me a podcast like that, bro.
You have enough, dude.
Motherfucker, people are just
Chill.
always on vacation.
That's what I mean. Like, I need a podcast where, like, this is the dumbest programming that we've ever concocted.
Right.
And
Ties
you guys are
down.
going to Chicago About to be in the office every day.
every day. Yeah.
People don't know that like Roan is about to fall off the.
I can't wait, bro. I'm about to disappear. I'm about to go into the wild. That's just gonna be incredible. Just like in Miami and just like post like my outfit and it's like that was my content for the day. Making some new friends and shit like that.
We usually do that in New Orleans.
It's our own fault for having a daily show.
That's what I mean. This shit is dumb. This shit is dumb as hell.
I want to make a change right now. We're just going to be twice a week now. Only Monday and Tuesday next week.
Or some episodes in Chicago or like or in a different city.
Yak on the road. We should do a Yak
Do
tour.
a Yak road show.
Where you want to go?
The problem is the family.
Oh.
Yeah, but I can go for. Y'all want
Think I'm a fucking orphan, dude?
Kind of.
Y'all want to wheel for the city?
Yeah.
If we're gonna have this goddamn wheel, we can use it for a good reason.
We're due for a Yak live show. Since Kate's been on the logo, we haven't done one.
I haven't done. I've never
And our
done
last
one.
live show was an
We should
absolute.
do a live show for a city wheel for a live show.
Didn't Mean Girls spawn
Spawn
out of our
because-
last
Yeah,
live show?
that's when your
That's our
your
coaching trip.
sister
Right,
and
yeah.
Hannah got into the tiff, and then
the two people that aren't on the
yeah.
show.
yeah.
It was because Alex Bennett was so wasted. My sister was taking care of her. Yeah, that's it.
Yeah.
Yep.
But that is like a plant growing out of the brain of a dead body found in the forest. You know what I
Wow,
mean?
yeah.
It's,
We were the dead body.
we're the dead body.
We're the dead.
We're the dead brain.
We did a Friday Vibes live, but the speaker wouldn't work.
Mm-hmm.
No. Oh God.
Had 8 mics and
Can't.
5 of them worked.
And publicity hated it.
Hated the show,
Oh.
and
Yeah, that was a big L for us.
so the speaker in the club wasn't working, so we had to bring out a Bluetooth speaker, and somebody in the crowd got disconnected and was just playing their own songs,
Oh.
skipping hours. Oh boy, I
live
put
shows
that.
can be
I,
tough.
Stephen Shay did a suicide song.
yeah, he did. No, abortion. It was both.
Abortion suicide song.
Yeah.
Oh.
Was it like a long December?
Yeah.
Oh, that was the song.
No, it was the
Freshman.
freshman.
Oh
Yeah.
God. Can't be held responsible. Ugh.
Yeah, we're due.
Yeah, we should totally do that.
We ended on
That
the
sounds
lowest
great.
of notes.
We should totally.
Literally.
do that.
I mean, we shouldn't ever again.
No, I'm excited to see what podcast comes out of the corpse of our live show.
Can we pick like small? Can it be small town?
Yeah.
Have to be a big city, or can it be small town?
There were literally more of us on stage than people in the crowd.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Both of our live shows have been at the smallest venues possible.
Let's
Yeah,
do
we did-
We did
Baltimore.
3, and they were all like.
Yeah, I didn't go to one of them.
Yeah, you're right. Have we done a? Wow.
More skee ball or what?
Let's. I want to go to Baltimore. I've never been. Let's do a live show in Baltimore.
Oh, I love Baltimore.
I wish the ESPN zone was still open.
Oh.
It was a big field trip area for us. I
Yes.
feel like.
Were the Hooters in Baltimore maybe?
Sheboygan.
Can we do Hooters in Baltimore?
There's a great one at the Inner Harbor. Just had my birthday parties there.
Listen, there's
Never
got to
been
be
to
better
Hooters. I've been to one
options than
Hooters once.
Baltimore.
I was thinking
Never
drivable
been.
in somewhere we've
Chili's
never
better.
been.
What?
Chili's better.
Oh, the country?
Oh, Chili's is
Oh,
better
I
than
love
anything.
Chili's.
really.
There's nothing
Oh.
better than Chili's.
Do they have Chili's in Chile?
Let's do a live show at the airport.
I know.
Which
One.
Guardia?
LaGuardia.
Or a live show
Peterborough.
on a plane maybe?
Whoa.
Rent a plane?
I think we're just coming up with a lot of really shitty ideas.
Yeah. But
Yeah,
we're
yeah.
this is
kind of
brainstorming.
the
Brandon.
backbone of this show.
Yeah, it's true.
Live show on a pontoon
Lead to
boat
the next year and a half of just doing the same thing.
in a party cove.
Houseboat? KB, you came up with wet.
Yeah, he did.
I did.
You came up with moisture. So, like,
about
we
it.
kind of need our next big idea, big guy. So,
Yeah, we're
Known
due.
you.
so
You might have been Family Feud as well.
That was most of it.
he's the backbone of all the good ideas. We really support your ideas. So maybe just like, give us another good one and we'll run with that.
Where's the cactus?
I'll give you 13 seconds
Yeah.
to find it.
Ah, got it. Got it.
Yeah.
Nice.
It fits really well. Should we water it?
It looks
It's
like,
like if Notre Dame and Ohio State were in the Fiesta Bowl.
Yeah.
wow, that's kind of dope.
Or the Arizona Bowl.
I think
Yeah.
they played in the Fiesta Bowl.
Or the Arizona
Or
Bowl.
the Barstool Sports Arizona Bowl, yes.
There we go.
Correct.
Those look like when you go to a sex show and they have like the tentacle dildos. That's
Yeah.
what they look like.
Dragondildos.com.
Yeah.
And then you could, click on the dragon you want's cock, and then it has a bio about him.
And they're
It's,
super.
sexual prowess.
They're very bulbous.
Yeah.
Only way to describe.
From what I've heard.
Brandon. No, they're very bulbous. And can I just reiterate that they are very bulbous?
Top. Yeah, it's a reverse taper.
A city?
That's
or?
not a real website.
Let's just let's
Oh, I
do
The
put it-
regular wheel.
let's do the regular wheel.
I cannot believe you ever died since we were only freshmen.
Oh, it is.
Only freshmen or merely freshmen?
We were merely freshmen.
You could sort it by dragons.
I cannot believe.
I cannot
Read the last ad.
We did it.
Did that.
Not on my sheet.
Indeed,
Back.
there
There's
is.
a second sheet. There's a back.
Oh, Soko? Yes.
Southern Comfort.
Being young means Being young means making arguably tasteful choices. Maybe it was tailgating in -5 degrees or the elevated surface you tried to dance on. Perhaps these weren't the best ideas, but drinking Soko whiskey? That's always a tasteful choice. With its iconic recipe of mixing stone fruits and spices, Soko is versatile and easy to drink for every occasion. Try a Soko sour shot today. They're easy to make. 1 part Soko, 2 part sour mix, done. Make a more tasteful choice and choose Soko. Check out southerncomfort.com to learn more today.
What kind of drink is Southern Comfort?
Ooh,
It's a whiskey.
It's
Whiskey.
a delicious drink.
You could see
Sazerac.
KB in the commercial.
Whiskey.
I used to do a shot of
Whiskey.
Southern Comfort, and it was called the Southern Blues, but Southern Comfort and blueberry schnapps. So good. Highly
Sounds
recommend.
incredible.
Yes, one of
Soko Lime is just a classic. A Soko Lime is so dang good. Soko Sour, of course. KB loves a sour mix. A little extra protein for the boy. Some egg whites. But get some Soko today.
my.
You'll,
Yeah,
Soko.
love a little
you're
Soko.
really going to love that shit.
Hell yeah.
Really going to love that shit.
The best gas station food in my hometown is at the Soko. There's a Soko gas station. They fried chicken
What?
gizzards.
Well, you did a video there.
Video review of fried chicken gizzards.
You're getting a lot of
Soko.
chicharron content, and I still don't really know what it is.
The
I don't know what that
guac
is.
Pork rinds.
pork
Grinds, right? Chicharrones.
Chicharrones.
Small.
What, is the,
yeah.
what are you getting when you bite into that thing?
I think you're
Skin
going
of
for
a pig.
a very light pork taste, but it's the crunch.
Okay.
Yeah, it's the crunch.
Or is it skin?
Are the chicharron? No, what are the little ones with the little fat on there?
Yeah,
The cracklins?
It might be a crackling or
That's a
like a little
cracklin.
cartilage or some shit. Or like.
Chicharron is just a pork skin. Oh,
That's what it is.
Oh, hell yeah.
That's what I'm talking
that's an actual.
Is that a rib?
No, that's
Yeah, this guy, he loves eating them.
That lady made it look gross, but
Yeah, she did.
I'm kind of
Why
not
are-
into it.
I'm not into it at all.
I was thinking of the gas station bagged food
Yeah,
that
I
has
was
a ton
too.
of salt. I mean, there's definitely a lot of salt on that. Huh.
Everyone just like moans and goes crazy when they eat it.
they're all the same place. What? Well, I
It's a
guess
big-ass
probably a restaurant that has-
I want to do it.
Why me?
tomorrow, Soko
Star
and
of the show.
chicharrones.
Soko and chicharrones tomorrow.
Yeah.
Thought you were getting. Oh yeah. Soko is liquor.
I'm gonna get a bottle of Beast to take me home.
Is
Milwaukee's best. Is
you
that
actu- oh yeah, the best. I used to fucking. That was my a big college drink. It was Natty and then Beast.
Beast Ice?
Beast Light. You do Beast Ice?
Come on now. Dashboard Confessional told me to.
Oh really?
Yeah.
That's what they were talking about in Dashboard Confessional. I thought they were Christian or some shit.
It's just one guy, but
Alan Brown
Hey?
always listened to a Dashboard Confessional.
who?
Alan Brown,
Brown.
one of my three top 5 friends,
Mm.
and he always and I never could get into it.
One of your three.
I couldn't see you listening
Yeah,
to
yeah.
Dashboard.
No.
Five,
Uh-uh.
three, one. What did I
One
say?
of your 3 top 5 friends.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess it's true.
Yeah. Call him up.
He's a teacher. He's a special ed teacher, so he's not going to be able to answer.
They won't notice. Takes a call. I'm sure he can do that.
Call him later.
Yeah, you could probably just call him later.
Not sure he's safe to call.
The meatballs made my teeth sensitive.
I feel odd.
I
right
feel
now.
odd. I feel like this little odd.
I feel
odd
terrific.
feeling going on.
Don't have to buy lunch.
Shit was not expensive. I think it was probably
Yeah,
$10
rounded.
a pop for those sandwiches.
In fact, give me the popcorn again.
Almost hit it. Almost hit you too. How often you wash your socks, Brandon? Every week.
Every time I wear them, I just put them in the
I'm
sock
saying,
pile.
like, how often do you do a fat load of laundry?
I haven't done laundry in 16 years.
So how often does your wife wash them every week? Just answer
My wife
the
is
spirit
washing.
of my question.
My wife washes multiple loads of clothes every day.
God damn.
Yeah. There's 6 people in my house.
That's
We all wear clothes.
that's so much work that she does.
Yeah.
You think you appreciate her?
I do appreciate her,
Good.
but she's at home. Like she doesn't have to work and then come home and do it.
Yeah, but still, that's just a lot of shit to do.
That's a lot.
Well, I bought her a good washing machine and everything's good. Everything's fine. She got the most efficient possible machine,
Yeah.
and she has an accompanying machine that dries the clothes after she washes them.
Did you use the washing machines at the Arizona house? Those were
Oh.
beautiful washing machines.
They had
Oh,
two.
I ran out
they
of
stacked?
clothes.
Stacked and like that you could do it by time.
Stacks
but
just seem so fancy.
it's very
Did I
fancy.
sound Southern when I said
Seems so
fancy?
fancy.
Fancy.
That's out of date. You got to get the 2-in-1.
Fancy.
Is that a thing?
Yeah.
No.
I don't like that because I
Damn.
like to do both at once. I like to,
Oh yeah, I guess
Gotta
that does
wait.
stop you from.
yeah.
Fancy.
Fancy.
I'd have been born just plain white trash.
If I take, I bet I can catch some of those in my mouth.
Just ask for one.
Throw the whole cluster.
You want a cluster or a one kernel?
You're the whole
Man,
cluster.
toss me one.
Cluster.
I'm asking what's.
Oh, just one to start off.
You got a cluster.
Cluster.
Gotta have a good arc on it.
Whoa.
Oh wow.
Yeah.
We're ready for Bocce.
Where you going? Okay.
Oh my God.
Like a seal at SeaWorld.
All the way over there?
Yeah.
Oh.
Bad throw, bad throw, bad throw, bad throw.
That wasn't a bad throw.
Kate, oh, I want to throw one to Kate. I don't want one.
Okay.
I'm not a circus freak.
Be far.
Oh fuck, they're all clusters. This is okay. This one has an almond, so I don't know that what's gonna do.
Big.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
That's startlingly big.
I broke off.
Oh, the almond. Yeah, she didn't want the almond.
They're like almonds.
All right.
He's allergic.
Damn, Kate.
Is
You
there
went out there. How far could you do it?
I think
far as I
could
can throw it?
Far. Yeah, probably.
There was a dude at the Penn State tailgate a couple years ago who was doing like maybe 40-yard grape toss catches. It was incredible. I think he's popping on TikTok for it.
I dropped it off the second floor. Could you catch it on the street?
On the street?
Yeah.
I'll try.
I don't think we have access
Oh.
anymore, do we?
I think it's more just could you be able to do it?
Yeah, just
I
I'll
think
believe
so.
you whatever you say.
Yeah, I think so. I
Very
Awesome.
cool. Awesome,
Damn,
Kate.
that's impressive as fuck.
Thanks.
Brandon, can you spell sassafras?
Yeah, you can.
What about succotash?
Succotash, I can, I think.
Why wouldn't you be able to spell sassafras?
Yeah, I'll let you leave if you spell it right.
Yeah.
SASSAFRAS.
Correct.
All right, you can get out of here, man. Good shit, Brandon.
Get your ass out of here.
Are they all gonna have to spell?
I was gonna double S it at the end.
Yeah, I would have doubled it.
No, you got to stay. I forgot. Yeah, I forgot about the rules. Yeah,
That's
yeah.
how the
You actually have to
cookie
stay.
crumbles, bro. He doesn't make the rules, man. He just enforces them, man.
Yeah.
What?
Shit,
I-
my bad, my
I
bad.
missed it.
You got it right. I forgot about the rules.
What
You
rules?
have to
to
stay.
stay.
You have to stay.
He came up with wet, bro. Fucking respect him, bro.
I am respect. Can somebody else have to spell a word though?
We're not all super geniuses like you. You're a
I
copy.
think I've said it on this show. I think instead of trivia night at bars, they should do spelling bee night.
I lost to Katoria Lane in the 3rd grade spelling bee.
What's your word?
We got so far along that they started saying, "Okay, well, we're going to spell this word backwards."
What?
What?
Nah.
That's bullshit.
And
That's crazy.
my
Wait,
word,
you guys just couldn't miss a word.
That's what they mean when you
Well, we
come
didn't-
from a backwards ass town.
and my word was helmet,
And you had to do it backwards.
and I went T N E. I thought it was helmet at the time.
Helmet.
Moment?
Moment. You didn't
Oh,
even-
so
You
you
wouldn't
were
even
wrong.
have got it
Yeah.
right ways.
I was right. I was wrong all the way. Yeah, but we had gotten a long way. They always cook those bees against me. I finished second in the geography bee to Jarrell Smith. I finished second in the geography bee to Vince Bird. It was just ridiculous.
Oh, you won ours, right?
Two-timer.
Geography bee
Oh.
or spelling bee?
Geography. 5th and 7th.
We
You
didn't
must have
have
had a big
those.
ass plaque at the end of the year.
Yeah, I did.
What did you study on? Just like a flat map, or were you like on?
There's a book.
Carta?
There's a big textbook for geography bees.
what? A textbook?
Yeah, so I went to states, and then that was it.
Did you win the Golden Horseshoe?
Yes.
Nice.
What was that for?
West Virginia history, I think. But that was within the state, right?
But it was a lot of West Virginia geography, so I could memorize all the counties and stuff.
Yeah.
I sent you the Sporkle quiz of West Virginia counties.
Yeah.
You got like 90% of them?
Yeah, the counties are hard.
What was it? What were the questions for the Golden Horseshoe?
I forget.
What kind of stuff was it? Just
Not
name
like
all
West,
the counties?
It was more West Virginia geography.
Where was the Teflon plant where the water got dirtied? That sucks, man.
Oh, remember there was a guy from Hurricane who won one of the biggest lotteries of all time, the Mega Millions, and I think he's broke now.
Oh yeah.
What was that?
I don't understand. I know that statistics say these lottery winners go broke. But if I win $350 million,
How do you do it?
how do you go broke? How do you do that? Why don't at the beginning you put aside
You got family coming out of the woodwork.
$350 million?
I'd be giving away millions left and right. Kyle has been a philanthropist out. He's been a daily philanthropist.
No. Well, I've been doing it.
He's been donating on. He's been
TikTok
paying
Live.
on TikTok lives.
People with small audiences.
How much you been given?
Like anything from $5 to $30.
That's probably awesome for
Yeah.
them.
Well, then a couple of them ignored me, so I got pissed. So I was like, "Did you see that?"
And you start spamming more money.
Yeah. Pay them till they notice.
That's fucking genius.
Jack Whitaker. Oh, he's dead. He died a couple years ago.
Jack Whitaker did.
It was Jack Whitaker?
Guy who won the crazy Powerball, $314 million.
And he went broke?
After winning the lottery, he was proximate to a number of crimes and experienced several personal tragedies, and then died.
That sounds awful.
Yeah, shit can't go too good for you.
Well, Hurley got sent to an island.
Wait, did he win the lottery on?
Won the lottery, right? On those numbers.
Did he?
The numbers that also opened the hatch or kept the hatch going or whatever.
Really?
Am I remembering this correctly?
I have Googled the end of this show like 20 times. I've never watched it.
This is the beginning of the show. Hurley was a lottery winner.
Yes.
And the numbers were 8. What? Do I remember the numbers? 8, 16, 23, blah, blah, blah. Nothing.
I don't remember, but I feel like that's not great writing. I don't know. I guess maybe it is.
First 3 seasons were incredible.
Damn, the best.
Writing a self-fulfilling prophecy must be fun. Like you just I don't know, like the movie Apocalypto, where they keep on being like, it was foretold, but it's like you foretold it in the writing of the movie.
Mm-hmm.
I don't know.
So you are God, basically.
Basically, writing makes you a god.
God.
Yeah, you get to
Create your own
Whatever.
world. Fucking whatever. George R.R. Martin. Do you see the picture of him with those like?
There's a lot. There's a lot of different occasion where he's with them.
Oh yeah, he's a
With
real
who?
one.
He's a real one.
Oh, no, Epstein?
No, no,
Oh,
no.
it's a real
It's a
one.
good thing. He's a real one.
Oh, who?
What, let me say it in the right voice so she would know. He's a real one.
Oh, good for
likes-
him.
Uh-huh.
Yes.
There's multiple
Apple.
occasions where
Oh,
he's smack dab in the middle,
hell yeah.
like America's favorite cookie.
And you see, it's like a peace sign in the back. It's like opposite of double stuff. It's like a lot of cookie and just the normal
That'd
amount
be
of
a bad.
stuffing.
That would be a bad treat.
Yeah, it wouldn't taste good, but for him, different strokes. And hopefully it's a lot of strokes for him.
There's a few of those though. He
Oh.
Not every
And
kind
then
of stroke eventually.
the foul ball guy is just on islands with them,
what?
twerking.
Zach Hampel.
Yeah,
Zach Hampel's like just
he switched up his content game.
what's he
He's
doing
like in
now?
fucking Barbados or something.
Now we're seeing
Twerking.
his foul balls.
Twerking with Caribbean.
Nasty ass balls.
No. Wait,
The audio talks in a
24 minutes?
patois.
Granada.
Dirty Dancing, Chocolate Factory.
Factory.
Can we watch this?
I think I need another girl's pum pum. He's just down there like Chet, dude. He's out here.
He should be way more famous.
Chet or Hampel?
Ample. Forgetting what did he get? He proved himself, and then after that he got A-Rods.
He's gotten everybody's. He has like probably every, or I don't know. He's gotten a home run from everybody.
I think-
Some of the most
yeah.
famous home runs of
You
all
got
time.
Trout's first and A-Rod's
3,000th.
3,000th hit, yeah.
Like he was the one who caught them?
Yeah,
He's
he's got like
a
a
genius at
couple
catching foul
hundred
balls.
in-game home runs and like 10,000 balls overall if you include like batting practice, pregame, that sort
shit.
of stuff.
Wow. Do people hate him for this, or are they like?
Yes.
Okay.
Because he
Say,
goes
I
to
feel
games
like-
and like steals moments from kids.
Yeah, there was a video of at the Rockies game last year where he was like filming a security guard that was like, "I don't care who you are, like the rules are different for you. Like you can't be in this section. Like stop trying
Yeah.
to catch every home run ball or foul ball."
Yeah. Well,
But
dang.
he ain't racist.
No,
That's true. You
DJ, is
can't
that?
say
Can we
that
watch that
about him.
video?
I'm trying to find the moment where that happens.
Oh, did he just clickbait us?
I don't know.
He deep faked it.
With his parents?
Playing
Oh, come on,
it's
bro.
like the whitest shit. ever.
Plantains.
Scrabble.
He's
Just goofing with his
Shrimp.
mom and
Oh.
dad.
I don't.
It's probably his
I don't
mom.
think that's what we're talking about. What country is he? Is this Jamaica?
Grenada.
Ah, Grenada. The Maldives of the.
oh.
Is he just walking up?
Yeah.
How does he approach?
Oh, this is.
Not as good.
Oh.
Just a moment.
It was just a moment. I
Oh
thought.
my God, that just happened.
Oh, that's the worst thing
Oh,
ever.
ew.
What's crazy is she was trying to back it up on him.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He could have easily, you know what I mean? She was trying to show him how it worked, and
Yeah.
he could have easily just pushed up. It's not what Rihanna would have done on Epstein's island. That's a bummer if she was there.
I know it hurt to read all of that.
Yeah, especially if that's how she got the Super Bowl.
Why does she occupy a space of celebrity that would hurt you to know that she was a bad person?
That's a good question.
Why can't you just judge her as a bad person?
Because I like her music. I don't like Jeffrey Epstein's work.
No, it was just very unsettling if any of that was actually true.
Hmm.
That's how I feel about Weird Al. Like it would break me, I think, to
He
find
just
out.
die?
No, but
No.
I'm saying it would break me if I found out he
Who
was.
died? Gallagher
guy.
died?
A while ago,
You know,
right?
there's two
Yes.
Gallaghers.
There's two Gallagher.
Somebody bought the act, right?
Right, and so I went to see Gallagher thinking it was Gallagher, but it wasn't. It was the guy who bought the
How
act.
can you buy an act?
Be awesome to sell an act.
Let's sell the
Rodney-
yak.
Rodney Dangerfield bought his act.
What does
Oh.
that mean?
He
What?
bought his act. He
What do you
bought,
mean?
He probably went to a small comedy club, saw a
I
guy's
think
jokes.
he traded with it. Yeah, him and another guy agreed, and
Traded?
yeah, something like that. His name is Jack something, and he either bought his act or traded acts with a guy.
It just worked better for his bug eyes.
It worked. I might have made all that up, but it was in the Johnny Carson autobiography that I'm reading this week.
Didn't Cosby buy his jokes?
Not his jokes.
Bought his Spanish fly. That
Oh, that's what it
Right,
was.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
poison women.
Yeah.
Huh. I can't believe you can just do that. I can't believe someone was just selling Rodney Dangerfield's act.
It wasn't Rodney Dangerfield's act yet.
But like a lot, it's like pretty good jokes. It's like wordplay jokes. You know what I mean? It's
Yeah.
not.
But when they don't work at all.
Tell me about it.
Yeah. It's very
Remember
funny.
in Back to School, was that the name of the movie?
I've been watching
I
a lot
used to
of
love that movie.
lot of him, a lot of Carson, and a lot of Don Rickles.
Jack Benny.
In Back to School, he's like in a hot tub with all these girls, and he's like, "What's your major?" And she's like, "Poetry." And he's like, "Oh, maybe you could help me straighten out my Longfellow." I was fucking dying. That's like
That's
that's
good.
incredible. I remember that since a youth. Like and that was his whole act. So was Jack Benny just writing all that shit? And isn't Jack Benny?
No, that's not. He took his name from a Jack Benny show.
Got it.
But he took his actual act from somebody else. I'll have to bring in the chapter and verse from the. None of that is what I'm saying.
You need to update the Wikipedia.
Percival Sweetwater?
That's his real name.
Hell of a name.
I got to
Damn.
change my name. This
Yeah,
hurts for
Percival.
work.
Percival Sweetwater is a
Sweetwater.
person?
No, I think he was lying, saying that was his real name.
Joked. Okay, that is real name.
Come on.
Come on, who's buying that?
Tell me some good names. I love
Clearly
names. Give
lying.
me some good names.
That never happened. Just telling people at a comedy show what they're saying didn't happen. Shitting on their premises.
Well, there was this girl that did a stand-up act that she was like acting like it was a true story about her getting attacked by a velociraptor. Did you guys see that?
No.
Well, that was from a movie.
Oh, really?
Because at the end of it, she gets attacked by a dinosaur.
Oh, I just saw the clip on Twitter and I fell for it.
So there's an extended version of that clip, and like a dinosaur comes through the back wall during her set, But it's so real looking during her set because
Yeah, I fell for it like it was a real
She
stand-up.
plays it very awkwardly, but then like a dinosaur literally comes through the back wall.
Was it like a funny bit?
No, it was
Oh.
awkward.
Oh.
It was like twee, like mumblecore type.
Yeah.
What movie was that?
For you, Mumblecore?
Mumblecore was like that fucking
I know what you mean.
comedy in like around like 2015,
Yeah.
2016 comedies where it was like just they kind of mumbled the lines to one another.
It was like
Twee is like cute to be.
anti-comedy. Like I don't care.
Yeah. There's like a genre, like a lump of movies that were
Oh,
mumblecore.
What's an example?
We could probably look it up. But like, was like Jason Segel like kind of like did he cede way to some mumblecore shit? I don't fucking know.
We got to go do the rundown.
Yeah,
All right,
Yeah.
good show. See you guys on Monday, I guess.
All right.
that's gotta be a music genre, maybe.
Excited for Rough and Rowdy?
Yeah.
You please buy rnr.com
RNR.com.
and
Weigh in tonight. Ref and Robbie after the weigh-in. Fights tomorrow.
Rough and Robbie?
Ref and Robbie, Large and Robbie's pregame show.
Oh, yeah, yeah,
Mhm.
yeah.
come on, man.
Sorry.
Come on, you bastard. And whatever you guys are doing this
Yeah.
weekend. Nick, any more stand up?
Nah, I'm a
Hey.
hobbyist.
Yeah, same.
Like
Big
that.
Ten wrestling. If you want to not watch 67 forfeits.
Seriously. Fucking bullshit. And Brandon, anything to plug?
I got nothing.
Show me that
Oh, I do have a Britt Baker interview that I did last night. I stayed here until 8:30 last
Show me
night.
the
So I
popcorn.
can,
What channel is that going to be on?
the wrestling channel.
Is that
Ooh,
allowed?
is it back?
Yeah, well, I just do it now.
No, they changed the passwords and now it's hosting Barstool I Can't Even with all the cute pups.
Oh, nice shot.
Why did you do that? You asked for me to throw it.
'cause I wanted to kick it.
Kyle, jump on that so the lid shoots off.
I kind of want to.
Yeah.
That's
Do it.
sloppy. That's sloppy.
Who cares? You'll pop some bubbles.
Not doing it.
I'll clean it up after you, bro. It's for the sake of the show.
No.
Hell yeah.
Old grown man. Not anymore.
Fair enough.
All right.
All right.
That's
Yak.
the show.
See you tomorrow. Bye, Rough and Rowdy.